In today's show, Bitcoin clings to $40,000 support as focus returns to the Bitcoin price supercycle. That's right, in today's show, I'll be breaking down the latest technical analysis. And as shared here in this chart, Bitcoin supercycle, interesting. Maybe we never got the blow off top because it hasn't happened yet. And as Crypto Rover shares here, Bitcoin weekly triple bullish divergence. Let's freaking go. And as on-chain analyst William Clemente shares, an all-time high 63.7% of Bitcoin supply hasn't moved in at least a year. Also in today's show, making Bitcoin legal tender in Mexico will be an uphill battle, says Ricardo Salinas, the third richest man in Mexico. Quoting him here, the powers at the central bank and Ministry of Finance hate Bitcoin because of the freedom it represents, and it's a direct threat to their monopoly money. Also in today's show, Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao says crypto adoption will ramp up in 2022. Quoting him right here, good regulations will be good for crypto. Bad regulations will be bad for crypto. Having good regulations that protect consumers while encouraging innovation is important for the growth of the industry. Also in today's show, MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor says he will buy more Bitcoin. And check this out, they now hold 129,218 Bitcoin on their balance sheet. And in the panel at the Miami 2022 conference with ARK Invest CEO Cathie Wood, Michael Saylor said he was more bullish than ever on the King crypto and agreed with Cathie Wood's prediction that Bitcoin will reach $1 million per coin by 2030. I'll be breaking this down for you. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, all the major cryptos are currently pumping and in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this, plus so much more, in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. The goal is to get to 100,000 subs along with a $100,000 Bitcoin price. If you like getting that crypto, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And today's episode is brought to you by BlockFi, the #1 leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. And right now you can get up to $250 in Bitcoin when you buy crypto or fund your account today with BlockFi. Be sure to use my referral link in the description right down below. Right now there are more than 500,000 people and 350 institutions globally using BlockFi to manage over $10 billion in assets. And here are some of their flagship products, which includes their trading platform where you can buy, sell, and trade the top cryptocurrencies. You can do instant trades with ACH. You can trade 24/7, 365. Another flagship product I love is their BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards Visa credit card, where you can earn an unlimited 1.5% back in Bitcoin on everything you buy. There are no annual fees, no foreign transaction fees, and you can see if you're approved with no impact to your credit score. Also like to point out, for your first 90 days, you're actually going to earn 3.5% Bitcoin back on all your purchases, truly making this a no-brainer. So go ahead and click my referral link in the description right down below to get up to $250 in Bitcoin, and let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. How's it going, crypto fam? Make some noise in the live chat. The Bitcoin fooled no one with its crisscrossing of $40,000 on April 15th as traders remain firmly risk off on the King crypto. And right here, looking at the Bitcoin 1-hour candle chart, the Bitcoin returns to the key 2022 Fibonacci level. Let's go. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView showed Bitcoin bouncing modestly after returning to the $39,500 zone on April 14th. Now the move erased an impulse move higher from earlier in the week, underscoring the lack of bullish market momentum despite conspicuous demand for Bitcoin amongst institutional buyers. For popular trader Crypto Ed, there was reason to believe that further downside would soon ensue. Current levels, he warned viewers in his latest YouTube video update, did not constitute a suitable ground for a long position. As he shared here, with the upcoming weekend, I would be very careful longing here, he summarized. And at the time of this recording, Bitcoin is maintaining just above $40,500. Now, market commentator Miles Creative, meanwhile, noted that the pair was now retracing with the 0.75 Fibonacci level. This having been a support feature throughout 2022. As he shares here on Crypto Twitter, back to dancing with the 0.75 Fibonacci. Also keep in mind that United States financial markets were closed as of yesterday for Good Friday holiday, as well as Easter Sunday this weekend, sparing crypto traders correlated price moves. Now let's discuss a Bitcoin supercycle, shall we? Previously popular, the concept revolves around viewing Bitcoin price action as more than a product of its roughly 4-year halving cycles. Doing so, some suggest, explains why Q4 2021, the year after Bitcoin's latest block subsidy halving, failed to produce the blow-off top top common to previous post-halving years. Instead, Bitcoin/USD could just be in a consolidation phase with the majority of its upside still to come. I agree 100%, as pointed out here. Bitcoin super cycle, and someone responded here with this tweet: history repeats itself every 4 years. Halving every 4 years, 2012, 2016, 2020, next 2024. Top in every 4 years, 2013, 2017, 2021. Bottom every 4 years or less, 2014, 2018, next this year, 2022. Ultimate reference, you are welcome. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this analyst. And someone else points out, interesting, maybe we never got the blow off top because it hasn't happened yet. Touche, he makes a great point. I still feel the blow off top is to be expected here in 2022 as the lengthening cycles continue. And as Crypto Rover points out, Bitcoin weekly triple bullish divergence. Let's go. He's referring to the relative strength index known as the RSI, money flow index as well as the MACD. And as on-chain analyst Will Clemente points out, an all-time high 63.7% of Bitcoin supply hasn't moved in at least a year. Where my long-term Bitcoin holler is at, make some noise in the comments right down below. And before I break down next story of the day, making Bitcoin legal tender in Mexico will be an uphill battle, says Ricardo Salinas, the third richest man in Mexico. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin barely in the red, maintaining just above $40,400. We have Ether barely in the green, trading just above $3,000, while Solana, Avalanche, Polkadot, Luna, XRP, and Cardano are all pumping and in the green. But all right, now let's break down our next story of the day. During the Bitcoin 2022 conference in Miami, Florida, how many of you were there? I know I was. Let me know if you were in the comments below. Cointelegraph caught up with Ricardo Salinas, the founder and chairman of Grupo Salinas, in an exclusive sit-down interview. As an early Bitcoin adopter since its $200 days, Salinas has experienced firsthand the highs and lows of the market and learned a thing or two along the way. Salinas started the day off as a panelist at the main stage of the Miami Beach Convention Center among fellow billionaires Orlando Bravo, Marcelo Clar, and Dan Tapiero. In a discussion titled Bitcoin Billionaire Capital Allocators, Salinas disclosed that 60% of his portfolio is in Bitcoin, while the other 40% is a mix of oil and gas investments. Very interesting. Now, that same day, April 7th, fellow conference attendee, Mexican Senator Indira Kempis, announced that she proposed legislation to make Bitcoin legal tender in Mexico. Let's freaking go. Mexico would follow El Salvador, Honduras, as well as Portugal if it goes through with the legislation. When asked what he thought about this, Salinas said it's going to be an uphill battle to make this happen because his country, unfortunately, has a mindset that is too attached to its control over fiat, or what he calls fiat fraud. Quoting the billionaire here, the powers at the central bank and Ministry of Finance hate Bitcoin because of the freedom it represents, and it's a direct threat to their monopoly money. He ain't telling no lies, so much respect to Ricardo Salinas. Now, as the founder of the Mexican bank, Banco Azteca, Salinas admits he is a part of a problematic system and reveals he'd love for his bank to have access to Bitcoin payments, deposits, as well as lending. In the meantime, however, as the owner of the Electric Group supermarket chain, he is currently working on enabling the retailers to accept Bitcoin payments for all items. While sitting with Cointelegraph, he said that Bitcoiners remain a small percentage of the total population and that there is still a long way to go before there's universal adoption. He also reminded viewers that no matter an investor's age, the most important quality any investor can have is curiosity and the mental openness to continually learn. Sage advice. Also, massive shout out to Max Kaiser for orange pilling Ricardo Salinas in the first place. And before I break down next story of the day, Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao says crypto adoption will ramp up in 2022 and explains why. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting just under $1.9 trillion with $53 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. The current Bitcoin dominance is 40.9%, with the Ether dominance at 19.5%. And checking out the top 100 cryptocurrency gainers in the past 24 hours, we have Moonbeam leading the pack, up 8%, trading at $4.19, followed by GMT, up almost 7%, trading at $2.38, followed by Kusama, up 6%, trading at $174. I want to give a quick shout out to Prime XBT, an award-winning multi-asset trading platform that allows you to trade global financial markets using Bitcoin, USD, Tether, USDC, and more. And I'm not exaggerating when I say award-winning. As you can see here, they won the Forex Awards for the best crypto and Forex broker, as well as for the best crypto trading app. And their volume is absolutely insane, doing $545 million in trading volume in the past 24 hours. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click the link in the description right down below to take advantage of Prime XBT today, and let's start stacking that crypto shall we? And now checking out the top 100 cryptocurrency gainers in the past week, you can see a sea of red with some in the green, with some of the biggest losers for the week, including Mina down 25%, ENJ down almost 18%, and CVX down 18%. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 28 out of 100 in fear. Yesterday a 22, last week a 30, and last month a 27 in fear. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That could be a great buying opportunity like we're witnessing right now. BTFD, buy that freaking dip, just like MicroStrategy and the Luna Foundation Guard. Just saying, when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. But all right, now let's break down our next story of the day. The Binance CEO, Changpeng Zhao, the richest in all of cryptocurrency, believes crypto adoption will expand this year as governments around the world progressively take larger roles in regulating digital assets. In a new interview, the co-founder of the world's largest crypto exchange platform says that lawmakers across the globe are increasingly being drawn to the crypto industry in 2022, which is a potential sign of upcoming adoption. Quoting him here, I think in 2022, we are now seeing regulators want to attract to this industry now. So I think that's one of the most fundamental things we see. Multiple countries, like the United States, issued executive orders. They want to do their own stablecoin. Dubai issued a regulatory framework and issued a number of licenses to the big players, which is significant in getting licenses in Bahrain and other places. We're seeing that, and also now we're seeing in France, Portugal, Sweden, Gibraltar, they're also positive towards crypto. So I think that really helps with adoption. Now, Changpeng Zhao also notes that industry innovations leading to new technology could also help shape the path of crypto going forward, as he shares here. And the other stuff, like the industry always innovating, this metaverse, I think it continues to iterate and improve. Metaverse, multiple people, multiple companies are all trying different things. We'll see how it plays out. Now, previously, he had called for the crypto industry to embrace regulations and protect consumers, saying the notion that regulations are automatically bad for crypto is too simplistic of a view. As stated by the CEO in a Binance blog post, he shared the following: good regulations will be good for crypto. Bad regulations will be bad for crypto. Having good regulations that protect consumers while encouraging innovation is important for the growth of the industry. So there you have it. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the Binance CEO. And to watch this entire interview with Changpeng Zhao, check the show notes below the video in the description. And before I break down our final story of the day, MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor says he will buy more Bitcoin and keep buying it up. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 1,100 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also, some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my crypto merch store live at merch.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And of course, you can find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify to Apple's iTunes to Google Play. And if you're listening to the pod, be sure to check out the YouTube channel at cryptonewsalerts.net for the full premium experience with video. And of course, you can follow me on crypto Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, and TikTok. So wherever you're at, be sure to plug in and follow me there. But all right, now let's break down our final story of the day. In a letter addressed to MicroStrategy stockholders on Thursday, the company's CEO, Michael Saylor, doubled down on his conviction of continuing its years-long Bitcoin buying spree. The paper aimed to pay the foundation for the annual meeting of stockholders scheduled on May 22nd, 2022. Now, the CEO also promised that MicroStrategy, the publicly traded company with the most number of Bitcoin holdings, currently just under Satoshi, would continue to buy up more Bitcoin and provide its software intelligence services a wider customer base. And in the letter, Saylor outlined the company's Bitcoin strategy as complementary to our analytics software and services business, a way that will enhance the growth of the enterprise customer base. And in addition to strengthening its business strategy to pursue the vision of intelligence everywhere, the company considered its parallel strategy to acquire to hold Bitcoin as a great success. Now, Saylor's strategy of acquiring BTC has diversified into using the proceeds of debt and equity transactions since 2011. The business intelligence company began accumulating Bitcoin back in August of 2020 through excess cash flow from operations, and also was the first publicly traded company to put Bitcoin on its balance sheet. Later, the company bolstered its pace of accumulation by using convertible note offerings, stock offerings, as well as crypto collateralized loans to purchase more Bitcoins for its treasury. Genius move, if you're to ask me. Saylor also described his company as which innovation is in our corporate DNA. He noted that MicroStrategy pioneered data mining software in the 1980s. I bet you didn't know that. It was early to the web revolution in the 1990s and espoused mobile analytics as well as cloud-based analytics in the 2000s. Now, MicroStrategy officially holds 129,218 BTC on their balance sheet. That's right, with a total purchasing cost of $3.97 billion for an average of $30,700 per Bitcoin. In a panel at the Miami 2022 Bitcoin conference with ARK Invest CEO Cathie on last Thursday, Saylor said he was more bullish than ever on Bitcoin and agreed with Wood's prediction that Bitcoin would reach $1 million per coin by 2030. I feel it's a given. It's destiny. But let me know your honest thoughts in the comments right down below. Now for a quick recap, what I covered with you here in today's show. Bitcoin clings to $40,000 support as focus returns to the Bitcoin price super cycle. Also in today's show, we discussed making Bitcoin legal tender in Mexico will be an uphill battle, says Ricardo Salinas, the third richest man in Mexico. Also in today's show, we discussed Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao says crypto adoption will ramp up this year in 2022 and explains why, as well as MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor says MicroStrategy will buy more Bitcoin and keep hodling. But where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now for the top 3 comments from yesterday's episode. Jenny Jones wrote, "Never a dull moment in the crypto world. You always nail it. Thanks for the shout out. Peace. One love." That's for sure, Jenny. Always exciting times in crypto. You are very welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Hodl. And our next featured comment comes from Rudy, who wrote, "Thanks once again for kicking off the weekend with good news and insights. Always a pleasure, fam. You got it. Keep stacking them sats." And our third and final featured comment comes from our very own Inner Dino, who wrote, "Thanks, JV. Great show. It's all very positive. Cheers, fam. As always, I appreciate your continued support. Hodl. And to be featured on tomorrow's episode, drop me a comment right down below."